Hey everyone, and welcome back to my completionist playthrough of Diablo 2 on Hardcore. And without any special introductions necessary, we can proceed with Act 3. Let's just get ourselves some potions and scrolls, and we'll be ready to set out into the jungle and be confronted with its harsh reality and its brutal laws, the rules of nature. And in such environment, Nisharan will have to establish her dominance among the species and prove herself to be the apex predator. And her first victim is going to be Snot Maim. Alright, and here we have our Jade figurine already. And I think I promised on Nightmare that on Hell I'm going to do these quests as they come up. So let's actually get back in town and get that statuette. And this is also going to give us more opportunities to visit Alcor at his shack. So it's all good. Normally, of course, I would have just kept gathering quest items and just handed them all in at a later point, all in one go, but this is going to be fine. Here we can already enjoy our additional 20 life and the completion of the first quest, and also I guess we can feed into Nisharan's addiction. She needs her next fix, and she needs to inspect a couple more amulets, I guess. +3 to summoning skills, +2 to summoning, double resist, and it's not that great. Here at least it's summoning for the Necromancer, not the Druid again. But, of course, not what we're looking for. But perhaps we're going to be able to get something decent still further down the road. And anyway, back to the task at hand. Of course, after our initial success here on Hell, having completed Act 1 and 2, this is not a time to get complacent. On the contrary, we need to be more focused than ever before, because once again Act 3 is a jump in difficulty and it features a lot of prominent danger zones. Of course, the first thing that comes to mind is the Flare Dungeon, but there's way more than just that. I expect many hard battles to be fought in Travancore. The sewers are always dangerous. And of course the Durance of Hate, with my stupid idea to fight through those areas, at least to some extent. Might really come to regret that kind of decision here in this act. Also, I didn't mention that explicitly last episode, but of course now we can enjoy some newfound powers while using the Spirit Monarch. Oh, Great Marsh already. But anyway, just to finish my thought, of course, now we have +2 skills compared to our initial progression in Act 1 and the first half of Act 2, and we also are in the next FCR breakpoint, the 105 one. You might have noticed already that our fireball spam is a little quicker, a little bit more potent, and we are back at a pretty decent FHR breakpoint. So we do have what we need to succeed here. It just comes down to actually doing it. And here you might have noticed the shamans, the flare shamans being always fire immune. And here we can get a lot of results by just spamming Frozen Orb, but it's not going to be as easy later. Oh wow, already completed our objectives here in the Great Marsh, but I was about to say let's kill a special group, but I really didn't want it to be these gloams, but okay. That's going to be as long as we want to stay in the Great Marsh, and let's hope that we are going to have a flare skip. We're going to be able to get into the flare jungle directly from the spider forest, and here of course we have still plenty to achieve. Anyway, I was about to say that the shamans are always fire immune and these starting flares are lightning immune, but in the flare jungle there's going to be some more prominent flares that are cold immune, so once again we're going to have to juggle our spells, try to snipe the shamans. Alright, here, let's take it easy, let's not teleport right into a huge group of spiders, especially considering Sharky and his lovely set of powers. Alright, there he is. Alright, Emilio, it's up to you to fight the good fight there on the front lines. And there goes Sharky. Alright, no unpleasant surprises, but this fanaticism aura might provide for one. Let's actually give a full rejuve to Emilio. Try to have him secured think we are safe for the moment. Alright, we can get back that full rejuve, get our first Kalim's relic, and be out of here. And now we need to be on the lookout for the waypoint here in the Spider Forest, and our objectives here are going to be complete. Emilio, because of that poison, he can't really regain his health fully yet. But I'm going to keep feeding him some healing potions, so that we don't really have to go back to town, and well, that might be necessary, looking how things are proceeding here. Another full rejuve. And perhaps this is going to be enough. Of course it is easy, once again, here in Act 3 to get rid of amplified damage, which I am going to be doing on a regular basis, or to give Emilio full heal and a cure poison, basically. But there we go, we have a well. But anyway, of course it's very quick and easy, because right by the town portal there's Ormus, who can provide such services. Alright, there's something. We'll see if it's the empty pocket or the one we're looking for. The thing is that these flares can't really do much to Emilio. So the first part of this act is going, or should be relatively easy on him, but of course not for us. These flares can do a surprising amount of damage, especially when they're spread out all over and keep using their darts. And there are many other perils awaiting us, of course. Let's check that belt. Alright, nothing there. Alright, there we go. That's what we needed. Okay. Let's keep on going. Keep on killing, keep on slaying. We're kind of coming up on that next level up, level 84. That's going to give us a little bit more HP. And another skill point. This time we're going to spend it into Fire Mastery. But anyway, let's keep our thoughts in the moment, in the present. Because Act 3 is no joke. So I think the hardcore pressure, the hardcore nerves are starting to get to me now. But it's important to not let yourself be too cowardly, play in a manner that's too reserved. Right, here we have the Flare Jungle. So yeah, when playing on hardcore, it's like the most important thing is not your gear, not the area you're trying to conquer, but your mental state, I think. Once you start playing, like once you get too afraid, that's just asking for trouble, a disaster to happen at some point. Just because you're not playing to your fullest, to your normal standard. Anyway, here we've already been able to see those cold immune flares. This is going to be a little bit more problematic to get rid of them. Yeah, they're going to be everywhere here. And they are the shooters too. So they won't stay nicely bunched up, or won't always be nicely bunched up for some fireballs to take care of them. And you know, I think it's time to refill our potions actually. Is it going to be... Alright, it's the right bank. That might have some pockets for us to visit, to explore. And here we have all types of immunity combos, like, you know, the shamans are always fire immune, but once you kill the shaman portion of that guy, then a cold immune flare shows up, and this can get all kinds of screwy when we're dealing with some unique groups with different elemental enchantments. Oh, here we have poison immune guys. There are all kinds of guys. I'm gonna be in the front lines, Emilio. We're counting on you here. And here we are, of course, in the Flayer village, so that's at least one good thing. I'm not looking forward to visiting this place, that Flayer dungeon. No one guarding the Gidbin bonfire. Alright, where are they? I don't like that Might Aura. But we should be safe over here. Any stragglers? Can get that high risk roll, I guess. And yeah, let's take a bit of a break to complete yet another quest. And now, just one reminder is that, of course, all of the quest rewards in this playthrough have been miserable so far. All of the rings from Akara and Ormus have been trash. And here on Hell, we have an item level 75 rare ring that we're going to receive from Ormus. So is the potential is real, of course. So is this the time when Ormus triumphantly redeems himself for all the past failures and disappointments? Let's see. Let us see. Oh man, Ormus. I knew Alcor was right about you, you third-person speaking mumbling fraud. You mean to tell me this is how you support the hero that fights the prime evils? This is the best you can do? And I mean, look what we're using here. You would think that we would be able to find an upgrade to this. But I guess it is once again a reminder that we should not ever allow ourselves to hope. Alright, Kane, please stop talking for a moment. And let's just get some business done. At least we can get some gold, I guess. Those weren't even good deals. Anyway, let's actually leave a TP here, because I guess we will delay our visit into the Flayer jungle for now, and try to find the waypoint first. And then come back, and now we're going to use this time to prepare ourselves mentally for that. Emilio, position yourself on this bridge, I guess. They just keep on coming from every which way. Bit of a sniperino there on that shaman. There was a special group somewhere in there. Okay, here's Seed Web or whatever. No, they're just everywhere. They keep on coming. There's no end to them. Well, this is some action though. We can't complain about boredom here. Alright, let this be the waypoint, maybe? What do we have here? Not much. And it seems like it's not it. Oh, let us just position ourselves properly for this battle. some lightning emules here. Some additional value for that frozen orb that we need to cast to get rid of those shamans. Still see that inferno in the distance, indicating more shamans. Emilio, do you feel like maybe doing some fighting there, man? How does that sound? He's just pretending he doesn't see anyone. Like, look at him. We need you there on the front lines, Emilio. Lazy excuse for a mercenary. There he is, Snot Skull. Alright, this has to be it. No one to greet us? Alright, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Oh man, the time has come. We go into the Flare dungeon, into our impending doom. Go out there, Emilio. Alright, anyway, Flare dungeon, you know what that means. The possible appearance of the dolls. The zero chill effectiveness hell dolls, that is. But the good thing about this whole ordeal is that we have Emilio with us. And this matters because these flares can't really do that much to him, and he is immune to those doll explosions that happen upon their death. So he doesn't care. He doesn't know what the whole issue is about. He's like, what do you mean? What do you mean you're scared, scared of these guys? It's like, shut up, Emilio. You don't know what it's like. Yeah, of course, as a mercenary, he doesn't have to care about such dangers. Anyway, let's just go right where we need to go. That is left. Alright, some guys susceptible to frozen orb, that's pretty good. Alright, Emilio. Hold the line. Alright, there is danger up ahead. Oh, there's a lot of them over there. And they only care about Emilio, which we are, of course, super fine with. I'm afraid we have to go out there, though, and snipe those shamans now. Alright, here's a level up, at least. Emilio, please. Okay, I think we have a moment of peace here. Alright, let's get 10 more HP and that another rank in Fire Mastery. Alright, not much valuable stuff over there. Alright, level 2. Here we go. Into our death. Alright, we have some ghosts. Maybe, if we're lucky, we won't even have to deal with the dolls yet. Oh, well. They are here, of course. But anyway, no fear. Nisharan is a strong, independent woman. She's not afraid. Oh, we can take this bone weave. Alright, whatever. She ain't afraid of no dolls. Actually, that passage over here should probably explore first. Just check out the perimeter before we get into any kind of looting. Before we direct our eyes to something else, to any distractions. Alright, I think we might be able to just take some stuff here. Alright, whew. Alright, last level. Excuse me for not talking too much. But this is literally a matter of life and death here. Trying to just teleport Emilio to keep us safe. Alright, here we are. Witch Doctor Ndugu. Your execution is at hand. Alright. Seems like we have done it.
Impossible.
Alright, and we're out of here. Not a moment too soon. Oh, am I really that bad at clicking? Alright. Now we can finally take a breather. Alright, let's check out what we have here. Alright, a decent deal. And not much, just crafting material. Alright, everything's positioned as it should be. Alright, in this episode still, we do have some time to reach Kurast proper, I guess. Alright, at least the Flayer dungeon part of the run is done. That is something to be satisfied about. Alright, Emilio's wreaking havoc in there. Being right in the thick of battle, that's where we want you, Emilio. That's where you need to be. That's how our tactics need to look, man. This might be a long trek to Kurast, though. It seems like we went the wrong way. We're on the wrong riverbank. I'm trying to just back up a bit, but they are just everywhere. Let's just clear this area, at least so we have some safety. Alright, Emilio got his level up. And a potion refill is in order. Right now I think we just need to go straight to our destination. No distractions. Alright, there we go. Another super unique storm tree is about to go down. Just keep ourselves safe. And there we go. Whew. Alright, Twitch throw we already had. But anyway, lower Kurast. Here we should just get the lay of the land, see what kind of environment we're dealing with. For some future lower Kurast runs, perhaps, if we have a decent map. We'll see about that. Alright, from the creatures we have here, the danger level shouldn't be too high. Of course, that's amplify damage. Always complicates things, and we're going to get rid of that in a moment. Alright, quick heal and back into the action. Those guys are still there, the remnants of that group. Alright, we've got our waypoint. We're accomplishing stuff, we're accomplishing our objectives. Alright, let's take a look around. Another special group, let's go. And another one. Another one.
I can't carry anymore.
Is this something? Alright, it is something. Well, something that we want to take care of? I guess we can. And once again, Emilio, you have to take it upon yourself to deal with this guy personally. See the drool. Alright, once again, let's just be systematic about this and clear out that amplify damage. We don't want to invite any nasty surprises. Right, so far the layout I don't think is that rich in containers. We have yet to see the best tile with the bonfire in this spawn, but let's keep going. Let's check out these places. Alright, this one is decent. It does have some containers on both sides here. Right, there we go. Okay, here we have the best one. Oh, flawless diamond. Let's take that.
Impossible.
Wow, that's already full, huh? We've gathered so much stuff. Alright, I guess we have to empty our inventory then.
Yes.
Alright, I think this is about it when it comes to the lower Kurast. Alright, these cultists are cold immune. And another personal target for Emilio. Alright, smoked sphere, let's take that. And let's be on the lookout for objectives. We need to visit the temple with Serena, of course. And we need to get a waypoint here. Alright, let's just take this all methodically. I guess we have both types of cultists. Both fire and cold immune. But yeah, I've seen a couple of special groups. Let's just take them out nicely in a safe manner. Soul Sludge. There we go. And of course we have the healers that we have to snipe with fire. Alright, that might be it. Alright, this is the one. Of course, always the entrance to these temples has the potential to be spicy. Of course, we had to get the vampires here. I guess we're going to utilize some Diablo 1 tactics. Those doorways. The tactical variety we are utilizing here to our advantage. Alright, let's clear everyone nicely. Alright, this should be it. There she was, under our cursor for a moment. Alright, it seems like... Wow, this is quite a bit of wealth here. We are going to have to come back to these armors. But first, let's just conclude yet another quest with Alcor. Another visit. Let's just empty our stuff here first. And Alcor, my man, what can you offer us this time? Any juicy amulets? Of course, here we have even more attribute points. Almost 1100 life. That's nice. Another quest completed, and now... Let's sell that and gamble a couple of more things. Alright, what do we have here? Alright, maybe next time. Maybe next time, Alcor. Let's just get a little bit of money.
Good day.
And our next visit is going to be a little bit quicker. Let's just get this chaos armor. Ghost armor here.
Stay a while and listen.
Making up a little bit of cash after those gambling escapades. Alright, that was profitable. And now all we need to do is find the waypoint here. And I think... Alright, speak of the devil. And I think we're going to be able to be satisfied with this episode. Oh, alright. It did provide us some excitement, some action. But for the second part of this act, we're going to have to wait until the next episode. So for now, as always, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this edition of our Hell Visit in Act 3, and I'll see you next time.